Hey, welcome back. If you caught last week's video, I talked a lot about how snacking can be taking us away from our health goals and not towards them. The reason is we've gotten really confused about how much to snack, what to snack on, and even some good basic snack ideas. Hi, I'm Jen Powder. I'm a weight loss and fitness expert, and today I'd actually wanted to make a video to show you my top 5 go-to snacks. I had a lot of people asking me what I eat, when I eat, how do I make snacks interesting, and so I thought this would be a perfect time to share with you some of my favorite treats. So let's start here. This is just a simple 1 cup of cottage cheese with apple slices. Now the thing is that often we forget we can make our food interesting and really tasty by the simple addition of small things like cinnamon, right? So I've just put a little bit of cinnamon on there, and I can tell you it's super easy for me to dip the apple slices in, or if I'm wanting to not be messy, I've got a spoon, I can eat the apple slices by themselves too. Here, you know me, I love veggies, right? But veggies on their own are good, combine it with hummus and they're great. So whether you're making your own hummus or even choosing a nice healthy store-bought option, it's a great choice. This is about a 1/4 cup of hummus. I've got my veggies, and the crunch of the veggies and the flavor of the hummus totally makes me feel super satisfied. And it's more than enough energy for me for a snack. Now this one might look kind of fancy, it's really tasty and it's easy. These are just 2 Ryvita crisps with half a tablespoon of cream cheese on each one, and then I've got a balsamic syrup on there, some basil and some cherry tomatoes. The trick is in the balsamic syrup. The recipes are going to be shared with you in a moment, but just know that if you can make food that appeals to all sorts of your senses and taste buds, it's more enjoyable. Now one that is often used by people but kind of gets confusing is yogurt and granola. The reason why is people often have granola with yogurt as opposed to making the yogurt the main event. And it's really important to do that because otherwise granola is super dense, meaning it packs a high caloric punch for even just a little bit. So here I've got about 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt, just half a banana, a few slices sprinkled on there, and that granola just for an added sweetness and flavor. I like it, but I'm very cautious of how much I put on. So this seems like a huge amount to me. For a snack, it's absolutely perfect, tiding me over until my next meal. Lastly, one of my staples is totally a go-to snack for both myself and my kids. It's just those Ryvita crackers with a layer of nut butter, right? It doesn't matter if it's almond butter or peanut butter or cashew butter. I've taken a tablespoon, divided it between both crackers, and then I've just sliced really thinly some apple slices on top. The sweetness of the apple, the crunch of the cracker, it's perfect. It's super satisfying. It's not a huge snack, but again, the goal here is just to tide me over until my next meal. So it's absolutely more than enough. Now, if you're wanting to know any of these recipes, because everything here is pretty much made by scratch, come over to the blog and say hi. I've got the recipes there that I'm sharing with you. But before you do that, just make sure you take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again next week with another video for you. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye.